with me as I challenge myself to follow Buddha's teachings as I navigate the craziness of modern life. In this video, we're going to explore the basic rules for applying Buddha's teachings in today's world and how they can help you find peace and purpose. In a world full of distractions and stress, many people struggle to find balance and meaning in their lives, which can make Buddhist teachings seem irrelevant. However, the truth is that these principles may be more relevant than ever in our current society. Since most of us are constantly connected to our mobile devices, it's easy to lose perspective and feel overwhelmed by the amount of information coming at us every day. The irony is that, despite having access to more information than ever before, many of us feel more disconnected than ever from our loved ones, from ourselves, and from the world around us. And that's precisely where Buddha's teachings can help us find a clearer path. Here's the question: how can we apply Buddha's teachings in our everyday lives, in a world that seems so different from the one Buddha lived in? The answer is that, despite cultural and temporal differences, the fundamental principles of Buddhism are as relevant today as they were 2,500 years ago. So, if you're ready to explore how Buddha's teachings can help you find more peace, purpose, and balance in your life, let's go. Let's see how the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path can be applied in everyday situations, from work to personal relationships, and let's offer practical examples. The first noble truth tells us about suffering, which is a natural part of life. Instead of trying to avoid it or deny it, we can face it openly and honestly and look for ways to reduce its impact on our lives. For example, if we're going through a tough time at work, we can apply the first noble truth by recognizing that stress and frustration are a natural part of the experience. Instead of blaming our bosses or co-workers, we can take a step back and look at the situation from a broader perspective. The second noble truth tells us about the cause of suffering, which is greed and desire. Instead of getting carried away by our desires and aversions, we can learn to look at them objectively and make more informed decisions. For example, if we're tempted to buy something we don't need, we can take a moment to reflect on why we want it and whether it will truly add value to our lives. The third noble truth tells us about the cessation of suffering, which is possible when we let go of our greed and desires. And the fourth noble truth tells us about the path to the cessation of suffering, which is the Noble Eightfold Path. This path offers us practical guidance for developing greater awareness and compassion in our lives, from right understanding to right concentration. I want to highlight a key moment where the practice of mindfulness and compassion can radically change a difficult situation, showing the real impact of following Buddha's path. For example, imagine you're in an argument with a friend or family member, and things start to get out of control. Instead of letting your emotions take over, you can take a moment to breathe deeply and observe your thoughts and feelings objectively. You might feel tempted to react defensively or aggressively, but instead, you can choose to respond with compassion and empathy. In that moment, you may find that the situation changes dramatically and that you can find a more peaceful and constructive resolution. Let's recap the rules we discussed and how implementing them can improve your life, emphasizing that Buddha's path is attainable for everyone in modern society. In short, Buddha's teachings offer practical guidance for developing greater awareness and compassion in our lives, and for finding balance and purpose in a world that can seem increasingly chaotic. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploring Buddha's path. If you have any experiences or questions about Buddhism, please share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on personal growth and spiritual development.